All right, as you can see, we are on to lesson 31. Our objective is to interpret division word problems as either number of groups unknown or group size. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Do we know the group or do we know the size of the group? We're going to start here with a word problem. It says Dr. Casey has 1,868 milliliters of medicine T. She poured equal amounts of the medicine into 4 containers. How many milliliters of medicine are in each container? So our answer statement is there are blank milliliters of medicine in each container. And of course my little thing is in my way, so what are you going to do? So do we know how many containers she has? We do. We do have a total. So we're going to start with our total, 1,868 milliliters. And we know we have 4 containers. So that means we can make our tape model quite easily. 4 equal containers. See that word equal? So if I have 4 equal containers and my total is 1,868, what will I do? Of course I'll divide, because I'm going to take 1,868 milliliters and divide it into 4 equal groups. So 1,000 into 4 groups does not work. So 0 times 4 is 0. Subtract. I have 1,000, which I unbundle to 10 hundredths, and now I have 18 hundredths. I know that 18 goes into 4 groups 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16 hundredths. If I subtract them, I have 2 hundredths left. I have to unbundle my 2 hundredths. And how many tens would that be? You're right, 20. So then I had my original 6 tens, so I have 26 tens. I know that 26 goes into 4 6 times, because 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract again, and now I have 2 tens left over. How many ones is that? Right, 20. I also had 8 ones originally, so now I have 28 ones. And I know that 28 goes into 4 groups 7 times with no remainder. So there are 467 mLs of medicine in each container. Go ahead and look at our next one. So we wonder, are we looking for number of groups or the size of the group? Hint, look at the size of the tape model sections. If they're all equal sizes and there are no numbers, then you're looking for the size of the group because you already know number of groups. By 3 groups. 1 does not work with 3 ever. So I subtract. And now I have, 4, 5, sorry. So I know 16 goes into 3 groups 5 times, which gives me 15. I have 1 left over, which I unbundle to make 10 ones. I now have 18 ones, and 3 times 6 is 18. So I know that I have 56 in each spot. Now I could make up my own little story, and I could say, I had 168 pets, and I divided them amongst 3 homes. How many pets at each home? There were 56. If we look at our second problem here, I have a total of 138, and then I have 3 in one group. Do I have equal number of groups here? No. So I actually don't know how many groups I have, but I do know how many are in each group. That's what that 3 tells me. So if I take 138 divided by 3, again I say 1 times nothing gets me 3, or I can't divide 1 into 3 groups evenly. So I subtract, I have 100 left, I unbundle, so I get 10 tens plus 3 tens is 13 tens. I know that 13 breaks into 3 groups about 4 times, with 12, because 4 times 3 is 12. I have 110 left. If I unbundle that 110, it equals how many ones? 10. Plus the 8 I already had, so I have 18 ones. And I know that 6 times 3 is 18. So I know that there are going to be 46 little sections in here. I'm not going to write 46, but there will be 46 sections. Very nice. Let's go ahead and move on. 232 people are driving to a conference. So is that my total? Yep. If each car holds 4 people, including the driver, how many cars will be needed? So we have a total. This is, oops. We have a total. And we have how many are in each car. So we have our group size. We're looking for number of groups because it wants to know how many cars. Go ahead and see if you can figure that one out. We'll do it in class.